Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about one of Young Thug's artists, Lil Keed. Now, Lil Keed is one of the most successful artists out of that YSL group, man. Lil Keed, I believe he was on the XXL's freshman list. Dude has really built a nice repertoire, or I should say rapport, in the rap game. You know what I mean? Dude is really about his business, and it looks like he had a good future. But YSL got wrapped up in this whole RICO indictment, and you saw the head of the label, Young Thug, get locked up. You saw Gunna get locked up, and you saw Yak Gotti get locked up. But one thing you didn't see was Lil Keed get locked up. He was even on social media showing his support for the rest of the YSL crew as they were, going through the legal proceedings. But this is what's really crazy, is him being the only person out. It seems like Lil Keed, according to a lot of rumors out there, done met his fate, man. And when I say that, I mean Lil Keed done lost his life out here in the streets. Now, I'm not 100% sure about the specifics, but this is a rumor that's going on. Now, before we explore all the possibilities and what's going down in this situation, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Lil Keed, man. Now, Lil Keed came into the rap game, to the mainstream, I should say, in 2019, when he gained the 10th spot in the XXL's freshman list of that year, right? Now, Lil Keed has had a great opportunity in the rap game because he's followed behind Gunna and Young Thug, as a YSL member. Now, what's crazy is the fact that people are out there saying that he lost his life. Now, there's several huge blogs reporting that Lil Keed has lost his life. You've had other rappers and people in the rap game who have responded, like Metro Boomin, and you even had Say Cheese make a post about Lil Keed losing his life. Now, the specifics about this are pretty grim, or I should say they're not known. Most people don't know exactly what took place if this rumor is true. What's sad is the fact that his whole roster is locked up right now, you know what I mean? So regardless of what went down or how this took place, if it's true, rest in peace, Lil Keed. Now, there's a lot of speculation because of the fact that Lil Keed is the only member of YSL to not get locked up with the rest of the crew, Everybody else got locked up. Young Thug got locked up. Gunna got locked up. Yak Gotti got locked up, and several others got locked up, man. But Lil Keed did not get locked up. And he even took to social media to make a post in support of YSL while they were going through what they were going through, right? Now, Lil Keed took to Instagram to share a message about the whole situation, and where he said this. He made this post right here where it said, YSL is a family, YSL is a label, YSL is a way of life, YSL is a lifestyle, YSL is not a gang, YSL is not a criminal organization, YSL is not a street gang, YSL is not a mob. So letting it be known that with this RICO indictment, that it doesn't fit, man, because YSL is a family, they're a label, and it's a way of life and lifestyle. But at the end of the day, it's not a criminal organization, it's not a gang, it's not a street gang, and it's definitely not a mob, man. It's getting kind of crazy with this whole RICO thing, especially in Georgia, because when you look at the history of the whole RICO Act or the RICO statute, it was made to look for people like in the mob and real big-time criminal organizations. Now, at the end of the day, we know that all these people involved with YSL, they're really rappers. That takes a lot of time. No matter what you think that any rapper or what they sell you on the rhymes, they spend most of their time working in the studio. Trust me, that is the real deal. And it looks like Lil Keed was trying to get that out there with this last post, or this post that could have been his last, or at least this post he was in support of YSL, right? Now, there's other sorts of rumors out there about this Lil Keed situation. A lot of people are noticing the fact that he wasn't locked up with the rest of YSL and saying that might have took a part in why he's not here. Now, we don't know exactly what happened with Lil Keed. I'm not sure if he passed away from any sort of, natural situation or anything like that, or he had any type of situation going on as far as his health. But, it's pretty odd when you talk about a rapper who's fairly young and they allegedly lost their life, man. It has a lot of people speculating about what might have went down because we don't know for a fact. And I've seen a lot of people, even Metro Boomin, I think he made a post where he said, I hope this is a lie, or I hope these people are capping. And then that's followed with a lot of posts with a lot of people saying RIP Lil Keed. So you never know, man. Hopefully this isn't true and Lil Keed is all right. But like I said before, man, if it's not, all up and up, if it's the other, or I should say, and Lil Keed has lost his life, man, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. And this really got to stop happening in the rap. It's happening too many times over to be real with you. Now, I'm sure if this is true, and this is all facts, that Young Thug is going to take to social media some way and say something. Or somebody from YSL who's in control of those accounts right now is going to say something on Lil Keed's behalf. Because I don't know, man. This is just, it feels a little eerie. I'm not gonna lie, man. Especially when you factor in the fact that everybody around him got locked up and he didn't. And allegedly he's the one who's out here by himself and loses his life. It really makes you wonder, was there any type of foul play at hand between him and his crew, or him and anybody else in the streets of Atlanta, man? Because for those of you who don't know, Lil Keed, he is a professional recording artist who comes from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He was signed to 300 Entertainment as well as YSL as his main label. So signed directly under Young Thug, man. So it looks like he was all set and ready, man, to move on in the rap game and have some sort of success, man. But with this, it looks like, man, there would be a halt to his career. And that's only if this pans out to be true. Like if Lil Keed pops up and says, hey, man, I didn't get shot, or yo, I ain't dead. Please don't hold me to that, because like I said earlier, it's a rumor, man. But regardless, this is wild. And like I said, you have a lot of people speculating about what might have took place and why this took place. You know what I mean? And they noticed the fact that, he wasn't in jail with everybody else. Now, that doesn't mean that Lil Keed was telling. So please don't take that from this when I say that. I know a lot of people would jump to that conclusion and think, oh, they got him out of here because he was telling. Nah, man. It just shows that, man, maybe he wasn't as close to like the street stuff that, everybody else got wrapped up into. And that's only to say that the street stuff that they're alleged to have done was real. Because to be honest, Young Thug, Gunna, and the rest of those people who got locked up under the RICO, they're innocent until proven guilty, until we see otherwise, right? Now, with that, I would like to end this by saying, if this is true, rest in peace to Lil Keed, man. And thank you for all your contributions to the hip-hop game. And condolences to your family. Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Hold on. What do you guys think about this situation? What do you think about Lil Keed possibly have lost his life out there in Atlanta? I know Atlanta is running wild right now, but this is wild, man. And this has got to stop with rappers. Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.